Hey, Michael Kerr here with 12 ideas on how you can add a little bit of fun, a little bit of humor using the chat box during your virtual hybrid video meetings. 12 ideas for how you can add a little bit of fun if you are the chat herder. Hey, that's a fun idea right there. Why not call yourself the chat herder? So are you ready? Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. 12 ideas. Okay. Number one, do a very simple checkup with everyone by simply asking them to put in the chat box how they're doing on a scale of 1 to 10 using decimal points. Number two, use code words or code phrases or code letters as shorthand abbreviations for different things. So for example, if people want to applaud something that a speaker or somebody in a meeting is saying, you could have the letter C for clap, or you could use an exclamation point if people are excited about a certain idea or point somebody made. And why not come up with your own inventive language that people can use, a shorthand version of things that people can put in the chat box to register how they're feeling, to register their reactions. Number three, have everyone say hello to somebody in the chat box that they either haven't met before or they haven't spoken to in a long time. Number four, have everyone type in their alter ego name into the chat box. You can do this as an opener. You can do this halfway through a meeting to add a little bit of levity and energy into your meeting. There are hundreds of formulas for coming up with alter ego names. For example, just have everyone come up with their superhero name based on what color underwear they are wearing, plus their favorite animal. So for me today, this would be maybe Blue Wolverine. Number five, have a round of Mythbusters where everyone just has to type in a T or an F, true or false, to a list of different statements that you provide them. Now, they could be just general topic ones that you find on the internet, or better still, I think, come up with some related to your business, related to your profession, or related to your coworkers. So for example, it could be, true or false. Did Joe once get bitten by a shark while snorkeling in Hawaii? Did Susan once go hot air ballooning with the Rolling Stones in Australia? Number six, do a round of bigger or smaller, where you pose different statements with numerical answers to them, and you just ask people, is the correct answer bigger than this number or smaller than this number? So it could be the height of the Eiffel Tower. It could be the distance between Toronto, Canada and Sydney, Australia. Or better still, again, relate them to your business. So come up with ones that tie into your business. Last quarter, our business made X amount of money. Is the actual number higher or smaller than that? Number seven, do a round of either or. There are dozens of things you can come up with for this. Dozens, hundreds. Cat or dog lover, Star Wars or Star Trek, Coke or Pepsi. Should you hang the toilet paper roll with it coming over or under the roll? Number eight, do a speed round using different fun, trivial questions where you just ask people, okay, really quickly in the chat box, write down the best movie you have seen recently, or the best TV series, or the best book, or a new recipe you've tried at home, or a new restaurant you've gone out to. There's hundreds of different fun questions like that you can do a very quick speed round with. Number nine, ask everybody to write down their favorite funny word in the chat box. This always generates a lot of laughs. Spelunking, squeegee, booferknock. I don't think booferknock is a word, but it's very funny, but it probably should be a word. Slinkenschnock, again, not a word. Number 10, to get the creative juices going before a brainstorm session, perhaps online, just do a little word association where you put a funny word, or just any word, a quirky word, into the chat box, and then everybody just has to riff off that word and see where it goes. Number 11, challenge everybody to close their eyes and type their full name into the chat box. Now, many people are really good at doing this because evidently people know how to type better than I do, but a lot of people aren't, and it's pretty funny to see the results. And number 12, do a drinking game. Now, when you're meeting virtually, you've got a lot of people maybe not on camera. It's pretty hard to do a fun drinking game where you watch everybody drink. And I'm not talking about alcoholic drinking game. I mean with your coffee, with your tea, with your refreshing beverage of choice. Just have everybody write in the chat box either the word drink or cheers or the capital letter D every time a speaker in the meeting says a certain word of the meeting that triggers the drink response. It's a simple way to keep people awake, on their toes, and to add a little bit of energy. So what about you? What ideas do you use to add a little bit of fun to the chat box when you're meeting virtually, please leave a comment in the comment box below. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my Inspiring Workplaces channel, I would invite you to do so. Please subscribe, join our growing community as we talk about workplaces that rock.